Having an Orwellian director of freedom of speech sounds a contradiction in terms, but the appointee will certainly have sweeping powers. They alone will be responsible for making sure universities and student unions are upholding their freedom of speech duties, acting as judge, jury, and executioner in free speech complaints, and potentially monitoring overseas funding of universities and student unions. As job descriptions go, it is unprecedented. I say job descriptions, incredibly, it's already out there, £100,000 for anyone who's interested, and a 4-year term. So something, Madam Deputy Speaker, I'm not sure, but it could be on your horizon. Madam Deputy Speaker, this new clause shouldn't have to be necessary, but in the context of this government's record on appointees, it most definitely is. Let's start at the very top of the tree, Madam Deputy Speaker. In February of last year, Lord Wharton, a Conservative peer, was appointed as chair of the Office for Students. His appointment was something of a surprise to many. He himself admitted that he has no experience in the higher education sector. It seems the only criteria for his appointment by this government was that he had run the Prime Minister's leadership campaign. So in return to being appointed, Lord Wharton's company, GBMW Limited, made what is now referred to as a golden thank you for being handed the job by the Prime Minister and made a donation to the Conservative Party of £8,000. Small change for him, given he gets paid £60,000 for just 2 days' work per week. Then last month we discovered that he had chosen to speak at the Conservative Political Action Conference in Hungary. It was a sellout. In his speech, he endorsed Viktor Orban's far-right autocratic regime, the regime, Madam Deputy Speaker, that had forced George Soros' Central European University to leave Budapest in 2019. So much for champions of academic freedom, Madam Deputy Speaker. He also shared a platform with Zsolt Bayer, a television talk show host in Hungary who has been widely denounced for his aggressive racism. The grotesque nature of his comments do not bear repeating in this place. Despite widespread condemnation from student groups here, such as the Union for Jewish Students, and cross-party calls for the government to take action against the chair, it is telling that ministers have so far refused to do so. This is important, Madam Deputy Speaker, because independence, proprietary and accountability in public life absolutely matter.